Hey everybody, how's life treating you? I'm recording this on the new moon in Aries, and this is for the 25th of March 2020, but it's also timeless, so wherever you're pulled to it in time, let me know what brings you here, let me know if it resonates or if you need clarification. Let me know if you want to book your own personal reading. It's very easy to get a hold of me. I was guided to kick this reading off with, I haven't used this one in a while, Native Spirits. Again, general collective reading. Don't force it to fit if it doesn't fit, but make sure that you reach out, say hello, let me know where you are in the world. Let me know if it resonates. I love hearing from all of you. Yeah, so the basis of this part of the reading is the warrior of the heart. And then we have Song of the Wild, Sacred Mountain, Keepers of the East, New Beginning. It gets better. Medicine woman, medicine man. Answer the call. Circle of life. Now, before you grab a line to pick up and bask in the sunlight, hang on. This is talking about, for one, you're facing every single one of your fears right now. And in fact, I want you to list all of them. As stupid and as tedious as that sounds, I don't care if you're afraid of something as silly as coffee. Oh no, coffee, heart attack. Blah, blah, blah. Anyway, I don't care what level of fear it is. I want you to create a list. You're facing all your fears right now, whatever it may be, on any level. And I want you to construct how you can get over that one. The warrior of the heart, you are being molded into something, well, you're already strong and brave and amazing, but whatever your fear, your shadow self, this is what you're living through right now. Once you get over that fear, you are unstoppable. These little itty bitties are the one thing that's like, okay, the one little things. Is that even a way to say that? The little itty bitty ways, things that are holding you in place. So, what comes after that was Song of the Wild. I'm going to read it with the rest of them. Sacred Mountain, Keepers of the East, Medicine Woman, Medicine Man, Answer the Call, Circle of Life. You got to let the old die off in this one. So you are being pushed out of your comfort zone. That is really uncomfortable, and it's actually really beneficial as you move through it. You have no idea what it is, what's exactly keeping you in place right now, or how it's at a disservice to you. But this is actually something that you will start to see as you list your fears. How do we keep ourselves in a safe little bubble that's about to burst? Hate to burst your bubble. Hate to be that person. But we're at a time where it's time to evolve beyond it, time to evolve beyond ourselves. You are being called on an adventure. Get in the stillness of yourself, get in the stillness of your mind, and start to see what exactly is that calling. It's partly healing and it's service, and what is your unique quality that sets you apart from everyone else? They may have the same job as you, but what about you is so different? This is you becoming your authentic warrior, healer-like self. You are a total badass boss with this one, but you got to stand in it and own it, and you have to figure out how to get there. But I want you to be in this moment while you are doing it. So see where you want to go, see where you are now, and feel what it feels like. You are calling that in. Answer the call. Spirit has been giving you nonstop signs and synchronicities about what has gotten you into this situation, what is happening in this situation, and where the situation is going. So you're being called to answer your soul calling, your spirit calling, and start knocking on doors in this new beginning. Something's about to open up for you, and in fact, it is going to be super expansive for you. You are at this time and age where everything's going through expansion, and in the stillness of the mind, you'll start to see exactly where that is going. What I love is no matter what you say or do or how you try to move your way through it, Spirit is the most patient of all. Consciousness is the most patient of all. It'll keep calling until you answer that call. You think that you got it rough. Yeah, Spirit has zero qualms with repeated calls. It could be that crazy. I don't want to make that comparison now that I'm saying it. It could be that crazy ex who just never seems to stop calling. Got 100 calls in a day? Great, yeah. Spirit's going to trump that one. But you're going to love when you do pick up, though. They have some pretty damn amazing things to tell you. It is going to be a lot of work and effort, but you have got to completely understand that your old life, every part of that, living in it, being mentally still there, is done. And you are being pulled to exactly where... Well, hello. You guys are probably going to see Oscar in a minute. Oh, you have to go through there, do you? You are being called to bask in the sun, the breaking dawn. Going through the roughest part of our life, you are breaking the dawn. And you are facing that east. I love that in the Native American cultures and a lot of, especially Native American cultures. I'm not dogging out anyone's belief system or background or anything like that. But this is one of the things I love about Native American culture. And I don't know if it's different for tribe. That's something I really should look into. But they look at every direction as a spirit, as an energy, as something highly important. Like the east is new beginnings, the west is endings, and there's so much to it. This, the keepers of the east, this is calling to this new beginning. And everything that goes along with it. It's like you are a newborn child figuring out what it's like. What is your actual hunger? What is your actual pain, your worry? What is your actual longing? Come here. No, I'm not gonna let you out right now. We're hanging out. I'm having fun doing this. Come here. Come here. You're just a big muffin, aren't you? Don't look at me like that. This cat has perpetual Monday face. I'll post a picture of that. Check out my social media with IG. I think that, yeah, that should be in the description, but you'll find me on there. It's the same name. So anyway, answer the call. You're on a journey. You're going to kick ass on this journey. You're going to come to life on such a new level on this journey. And, well, even if you are refusing to pick up right now, Spirit is going to continuously call you with signs, synchronicities, divine interventions. People are going to cross your path and put you in this position. You are part of something magnificent. All right, Spirit, since you just dropped that one on everybody, now what? Wisdom of the Oracle, because I think it's probably my favorite deck out of all 42 that I have. The basis of this part of the reading is clean it up. Clean it. Dust it. Look, this wild animal, you wild animal, is even dusting. You are not excused from dusting. Even the most tedious chore is to be done. This is involving a lot of purge. The fates. Oh. Yeah. Let's see. Ooh. Okie dokie. Don't be afraid of the cards that come out or how they lay. It's how your story marries as a whole. So, Yang, upright. Orphaned, upright. To the sea, upright. And Observer in reverse. God. Danger is a real thing. That is completely undeniable of any facet of life. Danger is incredibly real. There are dangers in everyday waking life, whether you realize it or not. It's just we grow accustomed to it and we learn that we are more than capable of handling a situation. Fear is optional. But if you have a twinge of fear in you, I don't want you to act like it is not there. Oh, that's another thing. Don't panic. Do not respond out of panic. If you are panicking, do whatever it takes to get yourself into a quiet situation or some solitude and get to the core of what that fear is. Do not react out of fear. Do not panic. You are completely loved and supported by not only your community or whatever community you're constructing, but Spirit. You're not going to fail. You're not going to fall on your face. Okay. So, clean it up. The fates, orphaned, Yang. God, you are really thinking that it's every man for himself. You're not alone. You are not being abandoned. Okay, so with the orphaned, I'm going to actually read this from the book as a happening because there is specific thing that needs to come out in this, and I don't want to F it up. Alrighty, hang on. But anyway, you are being guided to get back into your momentum, get your momentum back, get back into flow state. You are so clouded in the situation. You need to step outside of this situation completely, mentally step out of this situation and try and look at it objectively. Try and look at it as a challenge in front of you. Now, let me read Orphan upright to you. So upright, So the oracle message of the orphan is, we are all meant to have connections with other people within our family, society, and the larger culture. No man is an island, and it's important to recognize when being part of rather than separate from is essential to your well-being. The issue at hand is you need to find where you fit. Be true to your core truths and values. Perhaps you no longer identify with a group or community. Damn. The way you did before, and need to find a new situation. You might feel a deep sense of loss or confusion. Address the need for belonging. Hey, Oski. Hey, no, I told you no. You can wait a few minutes. Oh, you give me the wink. I got the wink. Don't judge me. It's a cute kitty. Okay. Back to the reading. Perhaps you know, okay, yeah, I read that. You might be, okay, yeah, I read that. Address the need for belonging and know that you will find your place with others of like-minded and spiritual. It's okay to let go of the pressure to fit in. Not everyone will understand you. It's time to move on. Yeah. When you are experiencing that purge, that ego death, which a lot of you are feeling that right now through fated events. It's like when push comes to shove, you're going to see who steps up and who exactly steps aside. And the people who you have surrounded yourself in, a good portion, has had no other choice but to step aside. But it's not personal against you. They are not against you. And you need to understand that. They're not against you. They are for themselves. And that's a very selfish and a positive selfish way to live. It is, you know, let's cut out all the bullshit. This is who I am. And that's who you need to be too. Authentically you, not who's stepping away. So you are feeling a deep sense of loss, pain, fear, all of those things. But this is for you to be depleted and emptied out as far as taking out all that gunk and that junk in your life and getting your power back, getting your sense of authority back without the reflection of anyone else giving you the thumbs up or the pat on the back that you are seeking. And I can't even be upset about that. Everyone wants that. Everyone is seeking that. Hey, come here. No, come here. Come here. You're being a big baby. Come on. No. I really want to get back to this. So, you be your own authority. You be mindful in getting back into exactly what your flow state is. This is really calling for radical detachment, radical surrender. It is so clouded with all this chaos that is surrounding your life mentally, emotionally, even physically. Even in the separation, there is this physical sense of overwhelm. Step outside of it and try and see it objectively as, you know, you were watching a movie. Watching a movie and seeing exactly where you are and what movement you would make next. Hey, what are you doing? Flow state. You know what? I'm going to have to do this. Man, that was annoying. Okay. Pretty kitty, meow, meow. So, actually, I'm still pulled to this deck. So, let's see what's out. By the book is the basis of this part of the reading. Spirit, what else? Okay, so you want to come out between worlds in reverse. All right. Don't jump the gun. You're not ready to jump the gun. Your feet haven't landed yet. You are in such a transitional phase, you can't see the ground and where you are going with it. No matter what, this is a shakeup right now. All right, come on, Spirit. I want more. Okay, so exchanging gifts, time for a nap. Orphaned again, son of a bitch. You're refusing to let go. And then the fates again. You're refusing to let go. You're holding yourself back. What if? What if? What if this doesn't work? What if I fall on my face? What if I even die? Sorry, dude. You came into life. You came in knowing, your soul knowing, that one day you would graduate from life into either the afterlife or into your next life. You cannot be afraid, or you cannot let the fear of death or the fear of hurt or the fear of anything stop you from existing in your life and participating in your life and following your destiny in this life. You came into life, you came into existence, you came in now. You signed this life contract before you came into existence. You have a duty to yourself. You have a duty as a soul contract. You have to fulfill your entire destiny, and you have an amazing destiny in front of you. You're trying to hold back your gifts, your talents, your awakening spiritual self, all out of fear, or you're trying to jump the gun just to get it over with. No, there is a process. And again, I can't stress enough how much this is calling for radical surrender in the face of fear, in the face of what your 3D self is seeing as the unknown. There is an end result to this current situation. It is unfolding, it is awakening, it is ascension, it is magical, and it is new concepts in life. It is such a huge reprioritization in spiritual revelation. So, okay, take 5 minutes, go get calm, take a nap, rest, because you're going to be doing a lot of work. You are going to be feeling a deep sense of loss for what was, for what you could have spent a lot of time on, and that's perfectly okay. And again, this is a general collective reading about, life and, every human being on the planet. It's not going to make sense to every human being. So that's why I say, if you need clarification, ask for it. Don't try to make it fit if it doesn't fit. And also, if it does, let me know. If you want to book your own personal reading, let me know. And by the way, if you are new to my channel, hey, what's up? I am in love with love. I sometimes swear like it's punctuation or grammar. And while I love every single one of you that shows up. So make sure you like, share, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, share it, tag in your friends. Let's make this a party. I love that you're here. So this is huge. This is fate, and this is completely in your hands, whether you realize it or not. It's order behind the chaos, because you have ultimately all the knowledge that you are going to need. Your spirit is awakening. Your psychic senses are awakening and guiding you exactly where you need to go. Open yourself up to spirit. Listen to that message. Listen to it as it's coming through. Sometimes it's not going to make sense on action what you are supposed to do, but follow it, because it'll become very apparent. And you want to know what? Opening that channel for you is going to lead to even more strong communication between you and your spirit group. And your higher self, your 5D self, is the most snarky, egotistical, amazing son of a bitch that there is. Yeah, they see your greatness. They're like kicking you into it. I love you. I'm not kidding. But, it's funny to think about, because we are here. Okay. Do I want archetype? No. No. The good tarot, the great tarot, the amazing tarot. Let Erin read. I really freaking love this woman. Justice. But you want to know something crazy? Okay. I have the good tarot, and I also have regular Rider-Waite. Look at what the bottom of this deck is. So no matter what deck I was going to look at, is going to be Justice as the basis of this. Libra energy, balanced energy, karmic balance, and payoffs. You may be feeling completely out of balance, but this is a lot of swift moving, curt energy, solid in the boundary, sacral chakra, the I am, the I will be, and the healing of intimate connections, relationships. It's you validating yourself. So I want to see what else comes out. What I love about these is they don't work in reverse. I mean, you can read them in reverse like you would tarot and Rider Waite. Well, tarot Rider Waite, regular Rider Waite. Sometimes I don't know. I go to wherever I'm being pulled. So, yeah. Nine of Earth, Nine of Pentacles. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. I'm going on an adventure. The Hobbit. How many of you have seen The Hobbit? I love The Hobbit. Ooh. We have the Magician. All right, so the basis again is Justice. Where did it go? Three of Air, the Messenger of Air, the Star card, Ramblin' Mike. Oh my God. Every time I see this card, I always think of him because he's like, this is your break after you've been through the hellfire. This is the ooey gooey love. I freaking love that man. I love him. You guys got to check out his Ramblin' Mike on Sundays, the live readings. And yeah, he's somebody who I definitely look up to. The Five of Air. The Magician. I love that he kind of looks like Santa Claus. And then the Nine of Earth. Okay, big ships coming in. Let's see, I think this makes me think of the Wands. Yeah, 3. Actually, I think this, the way I'm seeing this right now is more of sword energy. So the stress that you are feeling and enduring, it's because you are not seeing the fruition of your labors coming to the surface right now. And it's like too far down the road for you. There is a break in the darkness where the light is breaking on the horizon, but you're not ready to see it yet. You've been through the worst. You have been. The initial shock and wavering, it's the battle of either the panic or, you know, just everyone being stopped in the travel and their movement. It's like, okay, we've come here we are, and now we are situated, and now we are developing a new routine, and now I'm starting to get my wits about me. You have all the tools of you have all the tools to recreate this happy life and actually have success in your life, but understand that it looks different than what it used to for you. The fruits of your labor are coming up. This is a very innocent blossoming and a very grounded energy that's coming through. It's absolute, grounded, innocent abundance. It is kind of like this vast open door and this warm beaming light that's coming through it. That's the energy that feels behind this. It's kind of like an unconditional love. But this, all you're seeing right now is the stress. You are seeing the stress in mind, body, and spirit. You are closing off. Again, that's this fear of lack. How can you move through that? And that was said at the base of this, the beginning of the reading, is write down all your fears. Where do you feel like you can't handle it? Where are the shortcomings on it? As you do that, again, I think that's like facing the nightmare. So you start to do like a checklist on it. Oh, and by the way, for the next 3 days, we are still in new moon in Aries energy. So make sure you write out your intentions with it, because this is new beginnings. And I want you to send that out into the universe. I'm not telling anyone to set fire to anything, but a way that you can do it is write it down and then burn it, sending it out into the atmosphere. Or in, you know, if you can't do that, then you can put it in water or in the ground. But in either case, your intention is to send out your new beginning, openness and reception to the universe. So be sure that you do that. It's 3 days approaching a new moon and 3 days after. The peak is obviously on the new moon, but it's still there. So always set out your intentions. The Messenger of Air, this is going to be swift communication, sharp communication coming in. Almost like, well, cruel to be kind. You're going to have to hear some hard truths. You're going to have to, you know, adult up. I want to say man or woman up, but I don't want to offend anyone. I never do. I never set out to piss anyone off. But anyway, you gotta step up and you gotta start knocking out those fears and make them your personal bitch, because you're a total badass boss who has complete control of the situation. What's this? The Three of Water celebration coming in. I still want to get a few more cards out. Oh God, this is gonna run long. You wanna? I blame Oscar. Yeah, the cat who wouldn't stop yelling at me. The King of Air. Ooh, very protective, masculine, authoritative energy coming in. I think that this is spirit energy though. Your army is making itself known. The Wheel of Fortune, a lot of miracles are going to start to take place. Oop, nope, too many. Okay, I'll take you because you are the isolated one out. You guys can go back. The Sun card. Oh my God, I love the Sun card. Happiest card in the deck. The Ace of Fire. Then the Four of Earth. So, illuminating, lighting your way, and it's like very energetically you have this very protective energy around you. And again, this is a contract that you signed up for, so it's like they are bound energetically to you. You are being seen as like their baby who's growing up, and they're going to get you there to the other side of whatever the shitstorm is that you are perceiving as a shitstorm. Stop hoarding. The more that you hang on to the situation, the more that it's going to be ripped away. To practice radical surrender means that things are going to have to flow through you and to you, and that things are also going to have to flow away from you. It is not about what you acquire right now. It is about how you stand in your strength and your power and show up to the world and start taking control and start navigating this new view of the world. This detachment and this complete vast openness is what's really going to make you feel alive again. But Three of Water, huge celebratory time as you move your way through that fear. So I sincerely hope that this made sense. And if it didn't, again, as for clarification, you can find me on any social platform. Say hello, let me know where you are in the world. I recently added Discord, Fiverr, and Patreon. So be sure to check those out. The description is either going to be over here, over here, over here, over here, over here. But anyway, find me anywhere. And I really look forward to speaking with you. And I look forward to connecting further down the road. And I can't wait to see how this turns out. Remember, you got this, dude. So until next time, know that I love you very much. I love every single one of you that show up. And until next time, stay safe, have fun. I love you all.